Hi and welcome back. Welcome to the showcase video for this 2009 Audi A6 Avant, Avant meaning estate in Audi terms. This is a Quattro all-wheel drive 3-litre V6 diesel model. It's the top of the range that they had within the diesels. Obviously has Quattro's 4-wheel drive system and was the largest diesel engine that they did at the time. This is actually the 2009 facelift model. It didn't change too much from the previous shape. Main sort of highlights were just a very slight change in design on the rear lights to incorporate the clear indicators and reverse lights. New wing mirrors, which were part of an EU derivative, I believe, and also the daytime running lights on the front here as well. As just sort of a couple of little basic changes with the fog lights and the grille surrounds. So not a major facelift, but obviously just brought it all in line with the rest of the Audi models at the time. So in terms of specification on this car, you have dual zone climate control, which is independent heating controls for the driver and passenger. So driver there and passenger side here, and you also have 6-stage heated seats as well for the front 2 passengers. All of the radio controls and media center and everything like that is all controlled through this MMI system. This is basically the sort of the joystick and toggle that you have down here, and corresponds to absolutely everything on the screen here. So all of your radio and everything is set up on there. You then come through to the media section, and you have a selection of either the jukebox, which is basically like an online storage system for music, SD card, DVD system, and Audi music interface as well. So down in the glove box, this is your SD readers here, DVD system, and then Audi music interface. This particular one is set up for an Apple iPhone 5 or 6 or onwards, but essentially you can just change the cable for whatever device you have, and just meaning that all of your playlists and music and everything like that could be stored on the main system. And if you wish, you can actually then download from SD card all of your music, so you don't have to carry a device in the car. It's just stored on the memory within the car. Also controls on here for your telephone, full Bluetooth capabilities. Sat nav, obviously, it's really nice, easy to use system. I think Audi's probably got the best system across all of the manufacturers. But yeah, sets different sort of viewpoints in terms of 3D and bird's eye view, and then also a lot of the built-up places actually have 3D mapping. So if you're in central London, for instance, you'll actually see sort of Big Ben and things like that coming up on the screen. So this is the later high definition 3rd generation sat nav, which was the top of the range one when this car was new, and very nice and simple to use. The rest of the car's all set up through here as well. You can change things like the sound and frequency of the parking sensors. You also have the service interval display in here, which shows that the next oil change is due in 7,200 miles or 213 days. So you go about 9 months or 7,200 miles, whichever one comes soonest. and the rest of the sort of setup for the car, what sort of lighting you'd like to have inside and out, are all set up through here as well. This car has the ambient lighting package, which means that you can, under the doors here, you actually have like sort of flood lighting, which is quite difficult to see at this time of the day, but that's all in there, as well as the sort of footwell lighting and the ambient lighting package in the roof that that shines down at night. So yeah, a bit difficult to obviously show you now, but it's all very, very nice. Finishing off this specification tour, if you like, you have cruise control. The automatic gearbox also has paddle shift as well, so down on the left and up on the right. Multifunction steering wheel for your audio controls. Over here is the control for the headlights. That's all automatic, and also automatic windscreen wipers on this particular car as well. Controls for the mirrors, windows, and then quite a nice function actually, which I generally only get to see on Audis, is you can actually independently have child locks control from the front door in the back. So if you've got a young child and a slightly older child, then you can actually control which of the child locks is on at any one time, and that controls the windows as well. So quite a good option for people with family. I think that's pretty much it inside. We'll go around the back and have a quick look in there. So just open the boot, soft close button on the back, and an absolutely enormous boot area in here as well, as you can see. 70-30 split on the seats, so you can independently put those ones down, and obviously a cover for the back here as well as a cargo net to stop items from falling through to the passenger area. On the back of the car, parking sensors, as you can see, and also just to show you sort of the idea of the condition of the car. Again, a couple of sort of light loading scratches on here, as you'd expect. That's obviously what it's there to do, but certainly nothing excessive at all. It's actually all in pretty good condition. Privacy glass on the back, and also on the rear side windows as well. That's done from the factory, and you have the LED rear headlights on here as well. In terms of the condition of this particular car, it's fantastic. We've had all the alloy wheels refurbished, so there's absolutely spotless all on there, all the way around, and also a few tyres have been replaced as well. So absolutely everything done with those. I'll just show you all of the wheels so you can satisfy yourself. Not a mark on them. These are the 19-inch alloy wheels, like I said, all in fantastic condition. There's no dents or major scratches on the car at all. Obviously it is a 2009 model, so it's not going to be absolutely perfect, but it's not far off. There's a couple of very, very light stone chips, as you'd expect, which I'm actually struggling to pick up on the camera. But overall, extremely good. Extremely good. And down the driver's side, again, lovely reflection from the paint. It's been a very, very well cared for car. The mirrors are all in good condition, and nothing really to sort of point out too much. Rear bumper again, tiny little chip that's been touched in there, and obviously just a couple of tiny sort of small loading marks, but generally very, very good and very well cared for. Again, the mirror cover for the passenger side, no scratches or anything like that at all absolutely fine. I think there is a chip in the windscreen, which is sort of lower than the driver's level. It's been repaired, so it won't get any worse, but just to obviously point out that there is something very small there. In terms of the inside of the car, again, very well looked after. All the plastics around the door, there's no nasty sort of tears or marks at all. Bolster's actually in pretty good condition for the age and mileage. Obviously the standard sort of amount of wear there. A couple of very small marks on the centre console, but really nothing excessive that needs to be pointed out. And again around the back, all in lovely condition. Black leather was standard on this particular Le Mans model. Very hard wearing, but quite luxurious as well in terms of its finish. And again, the door area there as well. And round the front. So there you go. Really lovely condition car. It's very low mileage as well. A lot of these have done sort of in excess of 100,000 miles now, so it's quite nice to find one with genuine low mileage and good service history all the way through. So please do give us a call if we can help with any part exchange prices or finance quotes. I hope the video has been useful for you, and we'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching.